Hello, how are you today? Thanks for joining me. So, do you ever have the problem of getting enough clients and enough steady work in your business? That's what we're going to talk about today. In case we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Amy Farrell. I am a longtime graphic designer and design studio co-owner along with my husband Todd. Been in business for about 15 years now and been a designer for about 20 years now. So over this time period, learned a lot of things, made a lot of mistakes, worked with tons of clients on all kinds of different projects, and I'm loving sharing some of my lessons that'll hopefully save you some time and headache as you build your business. So my goal for you is to build a thriving business that you love. So let's get into it today. I do these trainings about once a week. At the time of this recording, usually on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So tune in every week at that time to catch more trainings. And I love to have conversations with other designers and creatives. So leave a comment, send me a message, a DM, anything like that. I would love to keep the conversation going. All right, so let's get back into today's topic. The number one question and problem that I see from other designers and creatives is that they think they need more clients and more steady work, which of course is, a valid concern, right? We need to have enough clients to pay the bills, and it's great if those are kind of coming in at a steady pace, right? Doesn't always work that way. A lot of times it's kind of this roller coaster up and down type of thing we have going on with our projects, and I don't know that you can ever fully escape that, but I'm here to tell you that after a few years doing this, you will get to a point where it feels a lot more steady. So that's what I want for you. So as far as getting clients goes, I think that maybe our first inclination when we think about, I need more clients, is that maybe we feel like we have to go start knocking on doors or cold calling people. And while that might work sometimes, I just want to caution you before you put a whole bunch of time and energy into that there are some other things you can try first that might actually be more productive for you. And one thing to remember too about cold calling, if you're reaching out to people that have never heard of you, they're not necessarily looking for the services you offer, and you're just reaching out and saying, hey, I'm a designer, do you have any work? That can come off as you trying to be kind of salesy. And not saying you can't ever do this, but just kind of put yourself in the client's shoes. No one likes to be sold to. I think that, if you think about you in that position, if somebody knocks on your door selling vacuum cleaners or security systems, how likely are you to be receptive to that? So just something to keep in mind if you're thinking about doing more cold outreach. And again, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying you can't do it. Just some things to think about. And then I've got a few strategies to try first that will actually save you some time and energy, because cold calling is it's a lot of time and investment on your end. So I'm always about working smarter, not harder. So these are some things you can try to maybe get more work without having to go cold calling. So first thing to keep in mind is consider the types of clients that you actually want to work with before you do any outreach, any of these steps I'm about to go over. The first thing you need to really get clear on are the types of clients that you want to work with, the types of projects you want to do, and make sure that those clients and projects are actually going to be able to pay for your services, right? There's no point in going after a bunch of businesses that ultimately wouldn't be able to pay you for your services. And I know this is a little bit hard to know going in. You might learn pretty quickly what types of businesses can pay you and which ones can't. So then you can, tweak your process from there and go after the ones that you think will actually be a good fit for you and be able to pay, right? We're in business here. If people can't pay, we don't have much of a business. So, first thing you can try, and I've spoken about this before, but I'm telling you all again because it works. Reach out to your existing clients or clients that you've worked with over the past couple of years and just ask for referrals. You can also ask them if they have any, need for your services right now. Sometimes clients get busy, and even though they have projects they want to work on, maybe they're not going to reach out to you until you kind of poke that bee's nest a little bit. So don't be afraid to just ask your clients, hey, is there anything I can help you with this month? It can be as simple as that. Just checking in. Is there anything I can help you with? And then also ask if there's anyone they know who could possibly use your services, and if they wouldn't mind doing a quick introduction email, or even if they would just give you their contact information so you can contact them directly. Another place to start would be former coworkers or current coworkers. Maybe you're not full-time, but you're, trying to get there, and so maybe you have a day job too. Let your current coworkers know what's going on, that you are actively seeking work in the design field or whatever creative field you are in. Basically, you got to put the word out there, right? Tell everyone you know what you're up to. And I know there's a little bit of fear around this, but I would encourage you to just do it anyway, because it's really going to make a difference. Next, excuse me. When you do reach out, say you get a few referrals and you're reaching out to those potential clients for the first time, remember to always come at it from a place of service and be sure to address what's in it for them. What are the benefits of the work you do? Don't just say I'm a logo designer. Tell them what a great logo designer actually does and the kind of results they can expect in their business by working with a great logo designer, right? So you can state the services you offer for sure, because you want them to reach out to you for the right deliverables, the kinds of things that you are equipped to do. But always be sure that you're emphasizing the benefits of what you do too. This is huge. It can set you apart from other designers, and it means that you're speaking directly to that particular client who needs what you are offering. Okay, so another great one, and this is something that basically built my business back in the early days. It was simply having connections with other creative agencies, so ad agencies, marketing firms, local printers even, other design companies. What I suggest you do is try to get a meeting with them, again, always from a place of how can I help you, not what can they do for me, not, hey, I need design work, can I meet with you? Say something, a little more personal and that will actually be enticing for them to want to carve out time to meet with you. So when you do get some meetings, you want to be able to share your portfolio, ask in a professional manner, of course, if they could use a helping hand with any of their projects. So a lot of times ad agencies are constantly looking for freelance designers or writers or other professionals just to help them manage their workload so that they don't have to keep hiring people and, that whole thing. That's a lot easier to hire some freelancers here and there to get through a heavy workload. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to hire employees. It's a lot cheaper as well. So keep in mind that other agencies, marketing firms, local printers are always on the hunt for reliable and really good creative partners that they can work with on projects. So don't underestimate the power of this little strategy here. So this is a great way to fill your month with work and pay the bills, so to speak. And then it might even give you some wiggle room to go seek out other clients. And also this can build your network. If you are getting in with some other creative agencies around town, just by doing that, you're building your network. You're getting to know a bunch of other professionals who work there, right? So those employees might know other people who might need work. They might also send complete referrals your way. Complete referrals, that's not really a word or a term. They might send jobs your way that they aren't able to take on. And this has happened to us many times. As some of you might know, Todd used to work and I did too actually for a while, at a local advertising and marketing agency. They still to this, and this was 10 years ago, they still to this day will send us clients that just aren't a good fit for them. Maybe it's too small of a project for them, or for whatever reason they can't take it on. They always are sending us leads like that. So I would encourage you to, get some meetings with other creative agencies and design companies in your area. Let them know that you are actively seeking work and that you're available to help out. So, one final thought. I just want to, and I think we all know this intuitively, but to actually hear it and take it to heart is something different. Don't expect others to reach out to you and come to you. Don't expect projects just to land in your lap, right? You have to go ask for what you want and what you specifically want, right? When it comes to, that's why I say make sure you know the type of clients you want. So you can go actively start looking for those. Like I said, again, start out with your existing network, your existing clients, people you know professionally. Reach out to them, see if they've got any referrals for you, and then go try to request meetings with your local ad agencies, other creatives, and print shops, that sort of thing. And then, can't emphasize this enough. I kind of just already said it, but filter all of these leads, all of these things through the types of clients you know are best for you and the ones that can actually pay you. Okay? All right. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I do have some things coming up in the near future. As you know, I'm creating a course where, this is one of the things we talk about in the course is how to actually attract clients, how to keep this kind of referral engine going once we work with some clients. So stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions about what else the course includes, let me know. I will be creating some content soon about that too. So, all right, have a wonderful day. Bye.